Good morning, T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future DigiByte. Oh geez. So I want to welcome you guys in. I don't even know what time it is actually. I'm going to turn this off in a sec. It's 11:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. As you know, I'm XRP Future Millionaire and I reside in the great state of Michigan. We're getting close, guys, to 10,000 subscribers, and soon you'll be able to get a shirt like this. Tom's Army, just like the sweatshirt you've seen. I have sweatshirts, I have t-shirts. Hell, I'll even make mugs if I have to. But I'm not doing it until we get to 10,000 subscribers, so I can do it on YouTube. That's something that I've dedicated to, and we're almost to 9,500 subscribers now. I can't even believe it. So I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. It's a nice, beautiful day here in Michigan, nice and sunny. I'm trying to get you a better view, but obviously I'm out by my house. I'm just walking around, so I mean, basically all you're going to get is kind of the hard work in town behind us, because that's what we are. So we're going to get into the CPI and the data real quick, and we're going to get into the charts because there's a lot of good stuff to talk about. So it's been a pleasure, but you're going to have to say goodbye to me. Bye-bye.
Inflation is on the rise. It's not always as bad as it sounds. Here's how it works and what you can do to protect your money. Inflation is the rate at which the price of goods and services increases over time. As prices go up, the purchasing power of your money goes down. This is something that's been going on for decades, and a lot of things can affect the rate of inflation. But one way the government controls it is by adjusting interest rates. Interest rate is the amount you get charged when you borrow money. Usually, inflation and interest rates have an inverse relationship. For example, during the pandemic, the government kept interest rates low to make it easier to borrow money, which stimulated the economy, but that led to higher inflation.
Many economists have actually argued that the leap in prices that we've seen recently is a byproduct of the economy reopening, and it should abate by next year. Still, even before the pandemic had happened, inflation over the past decade has remained largely muted. And that's really due to the fact that things like tech innovation, globalization, and increased productivity are all still firmly in play. And experts say that that should help keep inflation in check this year and for the foreseeable future.
Inflation affects the prices of everything from your food to your house to the amount you have to pay in taxes.
For March to April, we saw an increase in car prices, airline fares, hotel rates, car rental prices, admissions to sporting events. All of those rose on a monthly basis.
Higher inflation also impacts the stock market, but there are things you can do to protect yourself.
Experts suggest that you end up sticking with stocks.
Buy gold, silver, and bullion. Fuck the stock market. Forget all that bullshit. Forget all this nonsense she's about to say, because in times of high inflation, risk assets get hit the hardest. And what do they always tell you to buy? Tech stocks. They try to tell you to buy the old Elon Musk Tesla. They try to tell you to buy, the auto industry, the motor, the up and coming EV sector, the healthcare. But what they don't ever tell you to buy is the commodities. They don't ever tell you to buy crude oil. They don't tell you to buy like Fortuna and GPN, the ones that I show you guys. They never tell you about the real risk versus the transformation we're about to have in the cross and cycle, guys. We're about to flip cycles, and that means commodities are on deck. And risk assets are going down, and crypto is a risk asset. That's why the US dollar is going crazy right now, because it's having capitulation to the other way. It's capitulating to the upside, because we're about to have a huge historic crash in the economy, in all markets, because the inflation is out of control. And now we're capitulating in the US dollar, and I predicted this to happen. I'll show you my chart later, but I predicted it when it was at 93 or what was it, 95, whenever it dumped down, or 96. And I said we're going up to a dollar, $1, $2, because we have to keep the debt, so to where it looks like we're not doing as bad as we are, because you raise the US dollar and our debts don't look as bad as they really are. Wait till it starts to collapse, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be historic.
Stocks, so things like materials and energy, those tend to benefit from higher commodity prices. Real estate investment trusts have also offered attractive returns in prior periods of rising inflation.
Good early morning. Welcome back. XRP Future Millionaire here. So what we're going to do here real quick is you're going to see me once again, and this is for all my haters, for everybody who just can't, you know, understand, but in a good way. We're all going to relax together, and I don't often do this unless I'm on a live stream, but we're all going to have a joint together. We're all going to relax, and we're all going to get through this update because it's very important. I'm going to set you down here, and I'm going to light this one. So let's get into the charts. And you know, some of you guys might need, sorry, my hair is fucking going crazy in the wind, but some of you guys might need to try this because it'll help you relax, it'll help you pay attention to the charts, and it might actually help you focus in more. And yes, it's legal in my state. Oh yes. So Bitcoin, I mean, we actually had something going earlier. We still have this bull flag. It hasn't 100% been broken, but it's definitely getting into an area. Well, this is Matic, but Bitcoin is looking the same. Sorry, I hit Matic and now I want to see what it's looking like. But Matic even is breaking some of this integrity. We have to hold that $1.38 too, and it's getting really close. But Bitcoin, this bull flag integrity has not been broken. Shit. It's so windy out here. Hold on. But the integrity hasn't been broken on the bull flag on Bitcoin. Hold on, it's so fucking sunny. But we definitely need to hold 39,888, but the bull flag at that point would be broke. In order to hold this integrity, we need to hold about right there at 40,238. Okay. And a lot of people are like, I don't know why this guy's so popular. It's because I'm real, guys. That's why. So, and I'm the best in the business. These charts are unchallenged. So now we're making a move down. Are we going to have to come all the way down to 39,888? Well, that's going to happen if we break that 40,210. So you're just going to have to pay attention to that very, very closely. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see this outside. Let you guys actually see me in an update for once. But now my hair is going crazy because it's drying and it's windy. XRP's at 72,118. We don't want to break this channel that I created, guys. And right now it hasn't. This is still, the integrity hasn't broke. It's just a 4-hour wick, which happens a lot. And now we're starting to pull up a little bit. Let's see how we look in the 30 minute. Let me get me out of the way. So, at least we're holding the integrity right now. The RSI and stochastic have leveled off a lot. So I think we're going to hold this area. I do. I think what's going to end up happening, as long as Bitcoin doesn't break 40,288, we should hold here at 71.9. And this is a great buy-in area, by the way, because we're holding this channel. And I made a really tight channel, if you remember yesterday. Fuck me, I can't see. Hold on. That's better. So, son of a... Sorry about that. As long as this doesn't, I told you it's windy and it keeps knocking down my screen. I'm trying to walk too. But as long as this holds out, and it doesn't look like it's going to play to the downside. The RSI and stochastic have dumped out rather nicely. It still could push down though. And this is what I want to caution everybody with. We're going to have to widen this lane though. I did this on purpose yesterday. But now we're going to have to widen this because now this channel might be in play. The real channel. Because it looks like it might come down there. So that's how it should have been yesterday, but I pulled it up so you guys could see the bounce up because I knew we were going to have a nice bounce. But now we broke back into here, so now we have to play it 100%. So that's what you should be looking for right now. And I would copy this and maybe 709, 71. We can even raise this up to measure with this. So 7118, 71128 would be a good buy-in spot. Because the problem here is we're trying to get on top and trying to work this out now. And look at this. Now we've had the 20 cross the 200. Now it's going to have to cross the 50, then the 100, and then the 50 is going to cross 100. Yeah, this is going to get back on the right side of things. So I think we have a further drop here, ladies and gentlemen, which means the DXY is probably still going balls wild. Yeah, it's still over 100 points. Jesus Christ. And that's a bull flag if I've ever seen one. So you're probably going to get some more capitulation up. I'm telling you, this US dollar is not fucking done because they have to offset this inflation. I've been talking about this for so long, I feel sick. I told everybody when it broke that, it was over. And look at that. Once it broke that symmetrical triangle, it was over. And it kept that uptrend all the way up. And once it didn't need it anymore, look how explosive it went. It was so perfectly, oh my God, this is going to be a nightmare. But, man, it still got room to run in the 4 hourly too. A little bit of room. And you know what I've noticed, guys? And this is just from doing the 1 minute a lot with the stochastic and RSI when I'm doing my 20x leverage. I did one while taking, I'm not joking. I was taking a shower. I seen Shiba at 0.00002598. Stochastic and RSI are oversold big time. Put in a $300 20x. And I was watching it in the 1 minute, a little nervous because obviously I didn't have any kind of stop loss on because I was about to take a shower. Jump in the shower. I was watching it very closely. I get out and I sold and it was at like 26.22, made $67. And what I'm doing is I have $600 in my futures account. Well, it was 5. I built it to 6 and I keep sending it back out when it gets to anything over 6. So now it's back to $600 even, but I now have a side fund that I've built in my actual my trading account that I don't touch. And it's up to $565 now. So that's kind of like my savings account now that I'm doing. So I got 600 in the futures trading, 565 now in the trading funds. And then that's how I'm doing it and trying to keep it balanced. And I don't put all of it in at once. It's a 20x trade. So if it all goes to shit, which I don't expect it to, but they can. But right now is where I would expect crypto. Because this has to, man, oh man, oh man. That's crude oil too. Look at crude oil's getting back into here too. But crude oil, you can see it's about to have a nice little drop here. If we break out of my channel, it's fucked. I told everybody this a long time ago. And you know what's funny? Crude oil decided to do this on the same day as dividend payments for PBR, which is down 6.77%. And you got $1.22 per share today on dividends. But how cruel a world it is. You got $1.22 per share today. Up to so many shares. I don't know what their allotment is. But then you end up having to deal with, at first it was down 8%, now it's 6%. This all is equating to the US dollar going up. It's having a negative effect on commodities. I actually, like I told people in my Telegram, I'm so happy about it. I think I told everybody on the update this morning, and then I got to go after this. I took $1,000 out of my Uphold, and I transferred Bitcoin over to JM Bullion and bought a 10 gram bar of gold and 10 ounces of silver. So I'm very happy about that. Gold this morning was retracing, so it was a perfect time to do it. And it could come down farther, but I like to buy it same time every month. So in the 4 hourly, we definitely could be coming down farther. But what I'm noticing is the stochastic ends up being a leading indicator compared to the RSI in most instances. It ends up doing things before in a lot of instances if the volume's coming in very weak, especially. So that's what I've got, guys. I bought into GPL as well at 23.13 this morning. It was already pulling down like this. I put it out, or 23.19 is what I had. And it's not because I think it could go up today. It's because I sold out of Fortuna Silver Mines because I had it at $4.16, $1,800 or whatever it was. It went down to $3.85 after the terrible earnings, which I didn't know if Q1 was going to be good, but it wasn't. Held it for 2 weeks, ended up selling it for $4.39 a share after buying it for $4.18, and I ended up putting it into GPL of $1,917 because I think we're about to have a little bull run here on GPL once the market reverses back up. So, and just like AAU when I told everybody to buy it when I was down at these prices. I mean, I'm not kidding. I told everybody to buy it right here, and this was the uptrend that I talked about. 26 cents, and it's already up to 37 cents. Much more than crypto here. Make sure you join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. Get the exclusive content. I do this free on YouTube by the generosity of you guys joining for $9.99 a month. We have 264 members, but it says we only have 249 active members after the month. So make sure you're renewing your memberships if you're in my Telegram. I give you the Telegram for free in good faith that you guys are showing the support And because you guys show me the support, it allows me to do this for free for everybody, because I believe everybody, no matter the size of the wallet, should be able to learn the technical analysis and not have to pay thousands of dollars to do it. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD assassins. Remember, help one person each and every day, because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point? Remember, guys, stay true to yourself, because I can be a dumbass like this and I can do what I do because I'm content with myself. Have a good day. Stay blessed. And in the near term, these shirts will be available.